Flibbity flabbity, it's time to get stabbity here on part 2 of episode 89 of Book of Dawn IOTH Academy. When we last left our heroes, 2 nasty looking devices covered with pain just rolled out of the walls as they attempt to reactivate a dangerous Diffraxian superweapon and use it to save their school. Athalor, as luck would have it, you rolled the highest initiative in this room. You had that natty 20. How do you want to use it?
Oh, good.
Now, I will point out to you, you are allowed to just let them handle it and try to, solve the machine on your turn. It's all up to you.
Okay. Apple's gonna try and call back the 2 Phoenix Knights to him and Mason, and I'm gonna use my action to try and understand all of the... Is there more to understand to this machine, or does it feel like I've got it?
I'll let you roll an Arcana check as a bonus action. So skill check will be a bonus action here.
All right, let's use an Arcana check as our bonus action.
Okay. So these are all various indicators that show the pressure levels from different steam feed sources. This indicates that there are leaks in a number of the lines. None of them on this level, but on the levels below, there are leaks, and there may be area like you might just need to turn up the heat on the main boilers to get that going and patch a number of leaks. The hatch can do 3 things, depending on how far you turn it. It can open so that more of the steam goes from if you're generating a ton of steam, you can control how much of it is actually going into the mechanism. It can close to make less steam go into the mechanism, and it can vent to just dump excess steam out of the system. Currently it's set to open, but there's just not enough pressure coming through to power the damn thing.
Well, I assume in terms of cover, this one's got less cover than this one, which is probably down the stairs.
Well, no, They both rolled in from above. There aren't one upstairs, one downstairs. They both rolled in from the ceiling.
Oh, okay. Athalor's going to move in towards a more defended position by the knights, and going to use my action to cast a firebolt at this one on the right.
Okay, send it.
Is it sending? It is.
Ooh. Fire streaks through the air at an arcane gesture from the young Dawn Elf, striking directly into the metallic object, which, being made of metal, it's not very effective.
Yeah,
it takes half damage.
I think fire is going to be very good.
Noted.
All right, Mason, you're up next. What would you like to do?
All right, first a question. The sound that happened when these things rolled in, was it like an alarm kind of sound, or just like a them activating sound?
It was like Marble Madness. They got dropped and went down a chute and then popped out of the ceiling. It looks like they could have been deployed outside in the event of external attackers or internally.
Okay, but there's nothing to indicate that that sound would have been maybe heard by people outside?
Nothing to indicate that at this time.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. I guess I'll probably just follow suit from Athalor and probably go towards just a little step over to here and try to shoot at that one with a let's see. Let's do Chaos Bolt.
All right. And you're shooting at the same target or the other target?
Yeah, same target. We'll do a second level cast.
All right.
19 to hit.
A 19 definitely hits the iron sphere. What element are you doing? Are you using in this attack?
Yeah, 8 or a 4. That is thunder or force.
Just as a reminder, I think we talked about the vulnerabilities before. Or are these different than the ones
you did not see these creatures when you were scanning? You have intel on all the things you saw outside, but these things were a concealed defense mechanism.
Yeah. We'll do thunder damage.
Okay. A burst of sonic disruption passes through it, rattling it and causing its pieces to start coming apart. Sonic damage, thunder damage is fully effective.
Nice, for 19 points.
Okay. Bam. A solid hit. The power of chaos. Anything else?
Oh boy. I guess would start actually moving towards these other like console thingies in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm probably not like within enough of a range to get like a good look at them, or am I?
You could use a bonus action to make a check, but it would be made with disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine. We can do that.
All right.
Arcana?
Arcana.
Okay. 15.
A 15. Which one? There's a lot of controls here. Which one do you want to look at?
I guess this like left-ish panel specifically
Okay.
first.
This is the pressurized horizontal targeting control panel. Using Steam, that it's when the system is fully powered, and these controls, you can rotate the weapon on the horizontal axis. The whole
So you say
dome and everything turns.
When it was pressurized, this is why you rotate it? Okay.
Right. If it's pressurized. So all the mechanical controls that make the thing move are steam powered. So none of them are going to work unless you get the steam up and running.
Okay. And that is below us, I think. Yeah.
If you check the handouts, you can read the incredibly the incredibly technobabble instructions to see what you can drive from that. And I know Legs has been thinking about this for a while, so please feel free to compare notes while I start killing you with iron spheres.
Yeah, third sub basement. Okay. That's I think it for now.
Gotta go down before we go up.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, this sphere just kind of rolls to this point. And then one of its facets opens and a metal rod extends.
Does it have a taser?
It has a lightning bolt. It fires a 20-foot lightning bolt that just arcs through all three of these dudes.
Oh.
I'll handle that in a moment because the other one is going to use a different ability that it has. The rods inside of it extend like pistons as some of its facets pop and the whole thing flies up into the air directly towards Athalor.
Oh shit.
And it makes 3 melee attacks. One with a blade that pops out. A 9 whips past you. One with a piston that pops out to just punch the crap out of you. Does an 18 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay, you take 4 points of damage. And a spike that just spins around. Does a 14 hit.
Impacts into the elven chain.
Okay.
No dice.
All right. Meanwhile, the battle mages are standing by. They have not yet entered the battle, Garnet, mostly because there's a huge freaking sphere of annihilation. And it should be 5 squares across, which, yes, so it would have been a little bit wider and it would have eaten the entire hallway, not the hallway minus 1.
All good. We made it look cool.
Exactly. Okay. Elle now has her telekinesis going, and she's just going to wait because she doesn't have any good targets just yet. The cadaver collector that is just around the corner, you hear, and you hear screaming from beyond the grave as the souls of the creatures impaled upon its spikes are summoned forth, dragged to serve this creature, manifesting before you as specters. Which, yep, okay, there we go. See, can it summon this thing? out here. All right, I got 2 specters, so they're just going to appear out here, and they're probably just going to attack the elemental because there's a huge freaking black hole in the way, and I can't see shit, Captain. Really an underrated part of that kit. All right, and they immediately attack the elemental, and now it is Academy Warden time.
Should I
And
suggest that I want to maybe push the sphere with Elle now so we can actually move down the hallway?
yeah, she can focus on it. You have such good control that she wasn't even bothering, but she'll go ahead and yeah. Because like if she tries, she might disrupt the control that you have. Because normally you'd have to keep rolling to move it, and she kind of doesn't want to mess with that.
Oh. Okay, I wasn't sure if I still had control. Then
Yeah, no, you still have control. That natural 20 you got plus the power of the Void Mask is busted. The Wardens are going to hold off because there's not much that they can do. These Wardens. That's fine. You're the one with the weapon of mass destruction. But they are not the only Wardens in play right now as the Iron Spheres spring into action. First off, they get to enjoy some lightning damage. They get to take 14 lightning damage each. Zzz. Zzz. This warden is going to fulfill his noble duty by immediately moving over to where Athalor is. And he is going to activate Warden's Grasp. That sphere cannot move away unless it takes a disengage action. And then he's going to hit it. His weapon is magic. It does full damage. This warden's going to do the same thing. Activate his Warden's Resolve. They're basically pinning these things down. Go ahead. Go ahead. I got this. And this one is having significantly more trouble. Okay. Sig is going to let them do their job, and instead of looking at other things, is going to wander over to this control. Mechanics. Targeting. I'm thinking it's vertical. This is the vertical radius of the thing, but it's not working.
We need to head down first for steam powers them. It's in the
All
third
right, then.
sub-level of a boiler.
Then Sig is going to start walking over here. Preparing to just jump down the stairs, basically. Meanwhile,
In the fortress of Zaylar.
you hear all sorts of commotion in the room beyond, Garnet, just barely over the howling of the devouring hunger of this thing. And I know the Phoenix Knights actually go next, but I'm going to let you go next because we're here.
Oh, okay. Then we'll just move it so it can he move his elemental back maybe at the same time kind of situation, or is he acting independently?
Where does he go in the initiative order? He goes
Probably
pretty
higher than me.
Yeah, that's true. No, he already moved it. He can't do anything more with it.
Do what must be done, Garnet. You'll only destroy the spell, not the thing itself.
Okay.
Do what must be done.
Oh, and you don't have control over it, so let me fix that.
I was trying to figure out if I wanted to go this
There you
way
go.
too.
You can't really see much up there. God damn it. If you start blowing things up, I wonder if I can adjust the map.
Like if I just start plowing my way through
This tunnel isn't wide enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna move in this direction then. I
Okay.
don't like what's coming from over there. And I don't think anyone here is my friend, so I don't care. So I'll give the knights a chance to move past as well.
All right. Like this?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Why follow the rules? Why not just burrow through everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
So
walls can't stop me.
like this, just
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 8d10, please.
I knew there was a bitch hiding there.
58.
A bitch hiding there.
Oh, he's on fire too, but that's a. Well, yeah, he is on fire because he got hit by the fire elemental. So have another 5 points of damage. Why not? Anything else, Garnet? It's an action to move the thing.
Oh, I think.
Think you're good?
Chill. Yeah. And
Okay.
they can go have the wardens can go have fun now.
Yep. Charge! And all three of them are going to advance on the cadaver collector and beat the crap out of every single one. Or not.
Bruh.
There we go. Somebody knows what's going on. At least one of them is competent. And with their combined efforts, they beat it into nothingness. It was already like half demolished. You took out its leg, it falls over, and they just walk up and beat the crap out of it. Okay, Phoenix Knight time.
Come on,
And then-
Zayla.
The next hero who gets to take their turn is going to be Athalor. So go ahead and start planning your move, Athalor.
Oh my.
Fun fact, iron spheres are immune to radiant damage. Athalor, are you planning on going downstairs next?
Yes. I have things to
Oh dear.
postulate. It's nothing stupid. I'm just wondering about some mechanics.
Okay. Well, while I play with my action figures, why don't you, if you can, ask me your mechanical questions?
Are the floors stone or metal in this place?
The floor. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look. I think at this, yeah, they're metal where you are right now. They're definitely metal where you are right now. You're gonna do some shape stone nonsense.
I was gonna like try and mold earth under it to try and get me out of its attack range, so I could get away with not getting an attack of opportunity.
I mean, if you use your action to withdraw, you'll be fine. Especially because
you can disengage, right?
Yeah, you can use your action to disengage and just that should be just fine. God damn it.
Ah, weak.
Garnet, you hear more big mechanical things moving out in the hallway. This is so stupid. All these monsters, and they're just like, I'm not going in there. There's a giant hole to oblivion. Screw that. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. The Untermauler, his fire elemental is going to attack the specters. Focusing fire one at a time. Should not have had advantage. Hit anyways. They are resistant to fire damage, so that's only 9 points of damage. And, Untermauler himself. Oh, hold on. Those things only last until the thing is destroyed, so they're gone.
Oh,
Yeah, they
even
go.
better.
Spectres are gone. The Untermauler is going to turn to Garnet.
Where is that thing going next?
Starts skipping ahead, kind of excitedly. I don't know. Let's find out.
All right. It's not your turn yet,
Okay.
but I will allow you to skip ahead. That's fine.
I guess I didn't move my last turn. So
Exactly.
I'll say
Exactly.
that was my turn moving.
Yeah, that'll work. Works fine for me. Okay, Athalor, no mold earth shenanigans for you. What's plan B?
Okay, plan B. I don't think this guy's big attacks seem to be hugely damaging from what happened before, but famous last words. So Athalor is going to quickly wrap the quill around his wrist a couple of times, and it sort of like snaps into like a silvery bangle, and he feels a little bit more invigorated and fast as he casts Long Strider upon himself to give 10 feet of extra movement speed for the next hour.
Nice. Very nice.
Some dashing around, and is going to try and slip over this way. Obviously, it's going to be an attack of opportunity. Not going to try and meet Stig here, but he's going to try and move vaguely stealthily because we don't know what might be down there.
Okay. As you pass by, the iron sphere lashes out with its blade, because again, it's just covered with all these different facets that can pop open and have different tools and weapons. But the warden will use his reaction to inflict disadvantage, raising his shield to protect you.
Yes.
Whiff.
Thanks.
All right. And did you use your full movement?
No, I got to like this bit, and now Athol is going to try and like move half speed.
Okay, roll a stealth check. Actually, don't roll stealth. We'll roll stealth when you're like stealthing against somebody. So we'll just put you into ninja mode here. Ninja mode. And Mason, it's your turn. Are you following?
No, I think we'll let them deal with that. But Mason has some prep work to do, so a couple of questions. I think we had talked about last time in the process of like having multiple circles up that we would have to like start off by, you know, like how Mason usually just like touches down and like magic creates the rune circle, but to like physically have some bit of it there to then like infuse it with the wellspring magic. Was that part of, okay, is there, I know this floor is metal, but would there still be any way to, because Mason does you know, incidentally enough, have Mason's tools on him. This isn't quite stonework, but could he like make some shoddy kind of like start to the rune circles?
Just start scratching things. That's going to raise.
Yeah,
that'll raise the DC, but I will allow you to make a masonry tools check on this one.
Okay, and I'm assuming that like where the circles need to be are where the things are being controlled.
Athalor, this is partially your plan. You want to talk it over?
Yeah, generally trying to keep these close to the console so that when we're operating it, we are under the effects. Also, these all seem to be powered by the same fuel source, so theoretically they could have some solid connection to our eventual wayspring or wellspring we're using to power them.
Okay. I'm thinking, could you like, so these two consoles could like cheese and have like one circle like in between these two and have people just like standing, you know, one toe in and reach over.
How big is the circle when you create it?
Let me double check.
By default.
It is radius of 5 feet.
Radius of 5 feet. That means that it covers 4 circles, 4 squares.
Yeah, so we're chilling then.
I'm figuring we can like put them on these lines, and these might be like whatever this orrery is might be a good like line to run the energy across. Like a circuit board.
Wherever you're going to start working, drop that circle and make a masonry tools check.
Okay. Probably where Mason's standing right now. Mason tools check.
So ideally, if you're operating this system, you'd want to be...
This should have been 19.
If you're operating this system, you'd really want to be standing like here and here.
Yeah, okay. It was 5 foot...
radius and no liners.
Yeah.
But either way, you can get more value than putting it here if you want it to be directly where the user will be standing.
Putting it like...
That's good.
You can put it like here, right?
Yeah, that'll be better than... Yeah, that'll be better than nothing. All right. And we have a natural 1 on those masonry tools.
Oh, it shouldn't have been disadvantage. Oh, wait. No,
That's
it should
right.
have been disadvantage. Or you said... you just said the DC would be higher.
Higher DC. So it is a 19. All right. This is going to take you some time, but you can start scratching away at it. Is that what you want to do?
Okay. Yep. think so. That's
Okay,
the
well,
action.
In that case, Athalor, welcome to the next level.
Oh,
This room is unpleasantly hot and humid and filled with that foul smell that was sort of burning your nostrils. It's emanating from this room, possibly from this pipe spewing some sort of contaminated water into a boiling hot pool. The wall here looks artificial. Most of the sides of the cave look natural. This is artificial. There's a passageway right here. And more to the north. I'm going to give you 10 feet of movement. And we'll call it at the end of your turn.
okay. Let's get myself ranked. Athalor bottoms out the stairs. This doesn't look like something used in Steam capture. It's just some kind of waste management.
Yeah, that's not like a leaky
let's see.
pipe. That's a waste line.
Gotcha.
Okay. Garnet, the sounds of chaos and disorder continue to echo throughout the hall as everyone's trying to figure out what the hell to do, because do any of these guys have teleport to get past this? I don't know that they do.
Oh. Whose turn is it?
It's actually, I was just moving some of the monsters here because it's actually the Iron Sphere's turn. That being said, they're just sort of fighting the Phoenix Knights, so I'm going to go ahead and skip them for the time being and run that math in the background.
Okay.
Your battle mages are arriving en masse, preparing to shoot the shit out of anybody who looks at them funny. And they can move in full formation because there's no there. Oh, crap. I have to do a minor retcon, I think. It won't affect anything except that it might mean that Elnow is not concentrating on... Yeah, Elnow is not concentrating on telekinesis. She just cast it for one round to throw that guy and then had to stop because she's concentrating on the gate.
Oh, true.
Slightly important.
Is there like a door to the outside that we're little?
You don't
I
see
guess
any.
At the end of,
The only...
hallway?
At the end of the hallway, that looks like a surgical table where horrible experiments were performed on things.
Okay.
The stairs here lead up, or they used to until you disintegrated them. Elnow is waiting for the rest of the forces to move through the portal. The rest of the forces move through the portal. She is waiting for your call. We'll go ahead and go to you.
Oh. I will post up at the front and just like move the sphere forward.
Okay,
30
just
feet. Because that's
30
all I
feet.
can see. Because
Yep,
I can't
just-
see this hallway, so I'm just like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go forward.
All right, 30 feet in a straight line.
There is a now hole in the wall.
Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can do this.
If you fuck physics, physics fucks back.
So this was this map came with all the dynamic lighting pre-installed, which actually makes it harder to deal with. Oh damn. All right. Cool. So as you step into this chamber, it's pretty dark. There's no natural light down here. So all you have to rely on right now is your dark vision, except for whatever the hell is up here. Oh yeah, there's natural light. There's light coming from these creepy glowing green things, but everything else is pretty dark. So upon entering, you see something lurking up here, and you see shapes at the edge of your dark vision down here. And you just barely see something trying to get out of the way of your freaking sphere of annihilation. So roll 8d10 for me, please. 51.
Your walls won't save you.
Well, magic immunity doesn't help you here, son.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm going to move this thing into the light just because it survived, and I want to give you like a horrifying vision of what it looks like. Jump scare mode. Blah! Right, back it goes. It actually dodged down this way.
It dodged with a 6? Damn.
It didn't get annihilated instantaneously, which means it has to have moved because there's no other way it could survive that, right? It's just erasing everything. So it has to have moved. Alchemical toxins and reagents are now spilling out onto the floor as the alchemical golem that you just hit with the sphere is partially dissolved. That was movement and an action, and there are definitely hostiles out here. What else would you like to do?
Can I make eye contact with this guy?
Yes.
Talking shit is a free action, right?
Talking shit is a free action, and intimidation is a bonus action.
Oh.
You can use skills as a bonus action, including intimidate.
I would like to wave at it menacingly as I look like on my next turn I'm about to redirect it in his direction. Very scary.
As it stares at you, this misbegotten thing, it's stitched together. It's got like pipes coming out of its back with glowing blue things. One of its arms has been replaced with a big old nasty morning star on the end of a long, long chain. And the other one appears to have a gun and an axe attached to it. And its jaw is made of metal. As you say that, suddenly its eyes begin to glow.
Identify yourself and purpose.
No. It's just now I'm gonna wait for my next turn to just yeet this thing at him.
Okay. Upstairs. Let's see. Well, you're the next hero who goes. So the Phoenix Knights and Chad Chaddington are beating the crap out of the Iron Spheres. We don't need to narrate that. Garnet, it is now actually your turn.
Perfect. Kind of. Well, mostly perfect.
Yeah. I mean, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Let me just look
Well-
something up real quick.
Okay. I can't put it like into the wall, but you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
That it's like right next to it.
Hold on. I need to destroy more of the battle map.
Okay. Just remove the walls. Who needs?
We don't need these where we're going.
All right. So you want to do like this right here?
I gotta calculate I think it's 30, so it comes out right
Hey,
next.
so when you've clicked on it and you're dragging it, but before you drop it, if you press right click, you'll get a little arrow that will let you see how far you're moving.
Yeah. So it's 30. I guess the center is 30 feet. So
Exactly,
The
so,
center
like-
is here.
Cool. Well, roll 8 to 10. Avoids dying, gets partially disintegrated, is forced into the back of the room.
Oh, that's
Health
gonna be
bar.
a rough turn, my guy.
Yeah, that's going to be disadvantage on the next saving throw.
I guess
Okay.
I'll just move forward to.
Mhm.
Do I get better? Oh, this is all darkness in here, right?
Yeah, there's no natural light in it. There's no light of any sort in here. So all you have to rely on is your dark vision, and that has its limits. That's why you can only barely see these creatures.
I will just tuck into here then, so the rest can pile in. I'll just be like.
Keep in mind, there's no
"What?"
wall here anymore.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, I can't erase it on the map, but it's gone. It's been disintegrated. There's a little bit of it
Okay.
left right here, but like it's gone. That's why you can see through it.
Yay.
So where do you want to position yourself?
I think I started around here, so I was just gonna tuck in here so that the rest can kind of file in, like, or telling them that there's creatures this way
Okay.
and to bring some light or something.
All right.
Bring some light and kill them.
I'll just say that I have this guy on the right or top side, and they can
Mhm.
come down to handle these people.
But what about this guy who just emerged from the darkness? Actually, why would he? Yeah, no, he has to move at least that far. He fires a bomb at you.
A fucking bomb.
He fires a bomb at you.
Is that considered a spell or a physical
It's
attack?
it's an attack. It's a ranged attack. You got anything for this?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my luck die to make him re-roll that.
Okay. What?
Value.
Okay, you still take 2 points of splash damage because it lands near you.
Oh. Okay.
Smoke appears.
Yeah. I don't care about using my reaction to make that a 1.
And yeah, a cloud of smoke appears on you. Boom.
Oh, thanks. I got cover now. Appreciate
You
it.
also can't see shit.
All good.
How big is a fog cloud spell? Fog cloud. 20-foot radius. Okay, so this is going to need to be bigger. Poof. More like that. Do I have any
Oh.
more?
Is
What's up?
splash technically well, what kind of damage is splash?
It's fire damage.
Oh, I'm resistant to fire.
You
so it
take
is
1.
Sorry.
Oh, you tried, Gnomes. You tried.
I like brush off the dust and now I got this smoke cloud and I'm just like trying to wave it away.
Okay. However, this guy who just shot at you, identical to the one up here, except without the glowing eyes. The one with the glowing eyes. Okay, this is not as cool as I thought it would be. Misty step. Move. Oh, no, that's a bad idea. That's a terrible idea. We are not grouping up into standard fireball formation.
Why not?
We are moving up the stairs.
Goodbye.
And we are using... Let's see, do I have to see you? Yeah, I have to see you with that one. Okay, so we're not doing that one. Yeah, I can't look this...
Fog cloud.
Well, no, it's not even the fog cloud. It's the black hole. You can't
Oh,
see you at
that'll
all
do
through
it.
that. All right. Das Untermaler walks up to the front of the stairs.
Garnet, pull back.
I'm good.
And he's going to move. He's going to use his action to dash right up beside you, fumbling around. He bumps, an enormous minotaur bumps into you in the darkness, or in the fog.
Watch it. I'm gonna blow my
Sorry.
cover.
All right. Meanwhile, down in the depths, Athalor, it's your turn. You and Sig are sneaking around. As I said,
Sig's got movement before I do.
what was that?
I think Sig's got movement before I do.
Yeah, but going to carefully move. Wait, no, that's a solid wall. I was misinterpreting that. Herpaderp. All right, well, since there doesn't seem to be a whole lot here, Sig is going to cautiously move forward.
Okay. Athalor joins.
Mm-hmm.
I got moves.
That's right, you
Seems
cast
to
a
be
spell.
An entrance elsewhere.
Mhm.
We need to find a boiler, and either there's some leaks in the system, or we need to considerably up the output if we're going to not only move this thing, but also create enough pressure to actually get it working.
Pipes.
Oh, are these upwards pipes?
No, they seem to go into the wall. Actually, yeah, this is a whole bunch of upwards pipes. These ones, but they are connected into this wall right here.
Okay, can I bonus action investigation to check if these are the leaky ones?
Sure. There's no evident leaks in this pipe. However, the way it's rattling and hissing, they're probably close by in the system.
Gotcha. I guess I'll just ready an action to cast Firebolt at anything that comes through this door.
Okay. Meanwhile, upstairs, Mason. It's going to take you a while to carve that. So in the meantime, why don't I find where the hell you are in all my tabs. And then why don't I have you roll some Phoenix Knight attacks?
Sure.
You can shift to double click on them to access their character sheet.
All right. What attacks are they doing?
Well, they've got multiple. They've got their war pick, which is their primary weapon.
Oh, I just pick one? Okay.
Yeah. They could use their Phoenix Strike, which does fire damage, but it's probably unnecessary at this point.
Oh, yeah. They only have... Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. War pick time.
Clang!
Oh,
Clang!
God. I
Oh
should
no,
not
they're
roll
terrible.
this.
Oh no, they're awful.
They have okay, and then the next
They
one
each
I
get
guess
two.
is two.
Mhm.
Well, they
Did
tried.
any of those hit? The Iron Sphere has an armor
Two,
class of
the
16 because it is an Iron
Oh,
Sphere. Yeah, no, that's
God.
deeply unfortunate. So while you are over here carving things in,
They are not
Yeah.
carving things.
yeah, you hear people having less luck with metal than you are.
It's okay, Chad can beat them to death.
Surely.
Your numerology teacher is running over to the this astrolab over here and just inspecting these charts.
Cool.
Some stuff downstairs that I'll get back to in a moment because the Iron Spheres are continuing to attempt to kill. Because they're still locked down. Swing! Literally everyone they're fighting, disadvantage inflicted by reaction from friendly warden. And he loses his last attack. So there's just a whole bunch of clanging metal on metal over here because, like, everyone here is a tank. It's just a tank fight.
Big old
All right.
stalemate.
Garnet, meanwhile, where you are, can any of my lovely creatures reach you in a way that matters? They can't see you, so that doesn't help. So you're going to stay where you are. But you, on the other hand, my beautiful cranial dissectobot, what can you do for me?
What?
The cranial dissectobot.
All right, Eggman.
I set the bots. Roll out.
Nope, we are waiting and hoping not to get annihilated.
Does the dodge action help with dexterity saving throws?
Yes, it gives you advantage on them.
Oh, crazy.
All right. El now notes that everyone is through the portal. Untramaler, you go ahead. I'm holding on just in case. If we need a quick exit. We only get one of these. The gate lasts for exactly 1 minute. She's going to continue concentrating on it, just in case anyone needs to evac, or if any enemies get near it. The Wardens, Garnet, are going to rush up and take up defensive positions around you. With lots of stumbling. So first you were run over by a Minotaur. Now you're run over by a bunch of men and women in heavy armor.
Sorry.
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 Okay. At that moment, the alchemical golem fires a bomb into the cloud because screw it.
Bruh.
It has
I hate
disadvantage, but it's firing wherever the hell you are. Boom. A 21. Does that hit, Garnet?
No, because I'm going to use another lucky die.
Okay. All right.
That's better.
Okay, well, a 10 also misses. If the attack misses, the bomb lands 1d3 squares away from the target in a random direction. Here's the target. You.
How does
First
it know where the target is?
Last known location. It can make so you can attack if you think you know where someone is, but you get disadvantage because you can't see shit. Anyways, this is a target-rich environment. All right, so we're gonna roll 1d8 to see in what direction the bomb randomly flies. 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna roll 1d3 to see how many squares away it scatters.
3. Bro.
1.
Ah.
A creature in that square takes 4d6 damage of the same kind. So, and it's randomly acid, cold, fire, or poison damage. It is a frost bomb. A frost bomb that hits Untermaler for 8 points of cold damage that he could not see coming because he's in the fog. And creatures in the squares adjacent take 2d6. So unless there's some way of you being able to see Garnet, you take 8 points of cold damage.
8 points? Okay.
8 points of cold
I'm gonna
damage.
Use my reaction to be resistant.
Okay.
So
You take 4 points. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boonk. Is that all that this thing has? No, it's going to move behind cover. Because that helps against black holes.
What cover?
Exactly. And the clockwork servants are just going to charge forward completely pointlessly into the fray. And they have disadvantage to attack because they can't see anything. So you can't see anything else, but suddenly it gets super cold, Garnet, and then you just hear mechanical clanking and the sounds of clang, clang, clang. Hold the line!
Sorry.
All right. Garnet, go ahead and take yours.
If I want to move out of a cloud,
Mhm.
how do you do direction? Can I just pick a direction?
You can pick a direction, but if you move at more than half speed, you have a chance of falling over. And you can make a wisdom check or a survival check to make sure you pick the correct direction. Unless you have auditory cues, in which case you can go off of perception.
Oh. So perception? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay at that.
12. That's enough. What direction are you hoping to go?
Towards the bomb thrower.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you hit this guy, clunk. And so you can make it here. Are you moving at half speed voluntarily, or are you going to rush?
15 should get me out of the cloud here, right?
Mm-hmm. But that'll take up all 30 of your movement because every square counts double if you're moving voluntarily at half speed.
Oh, okay, yeah. Should I'll be able to have vision on this guy, right?
Yes, you can see multiple targets. This one up here and this one down here. But because they're both in... this guy, you don't have disadvantage to hit. This guy is in... You would have disadvantage... Normal people, even with dark vision, would have disadvantage to hit this person because darkness is treated as dim light. As a shadowcaster, you might have some shenanigans I don't know about.
Yeah. Where I close my eyes and point in a direction and cast Shatter.
Okay, yeah, that counts.
It's from my book, so I can't place it, but here, if you need the link. It's 60 feet range, 10-foot radius, so...
Yeah, it's just going to hit that guy unless there's somebody else standing near him, which there isn't.
Yeah, whatever is
All right.
here.
And Shatter inflicts 3d8 thunder damage. And as an inorganic creature, this thing has disadvantage on its saving throw. Check this out. The alchemical golem is immune to any spell or spell-like ability that allows a saving throw. Unless it specifically targets constructs or deals thunder damage.
Oh, okay,
And-
so we're good?
Yeah, we're super good. Apparently, it's treated as a crystalline creature as well, which means double damage. No, it just has disadvantage. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And
What a goofball this golem is.
right, it's just brains and eyeballs, and it's a con save. All right, here we go. Disadvantage. Doing a 6. Please roll the full 3d8 thunder damage.
Big money?
Yeah.
Some money.
Yeah.
Small money?
All right. Well, it takes 10 points of damage. Let me reveal that health bar for you.
It didn't move, did it? Okay.
It moved a little.
Allegedly.
Anything else for Garnet?
No.
Okay. Thanks to the fog cloud, things went a little bit slowly over here. Meanwhile, back on this side, the Chad Chaddington is going to make his attack. Actually, you know what? The battle, I'm just going to say the battle happens over here, and Mason will roll for it when we get back to Mason. The zombies are all dead. Okay, Garnet, it's your turn, followed by the bomber dudes.
Me?
Mm-hmm. And Athalor is the next hero to take a turn. Wait, no, you moved and cast Shatter.
You just do a shatter turn?
Yeah, I just didn't click the right button. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn,
It is now their turn. The fog cloud dissipates. This dude who fired a bomb at you earlier. Remember how I said one of his arms has been replaced with an enormous flail?
Sure.
Well, one of his arms has been replaced with an enormous flail. I rolled a total of a 25 to hit for 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to cast motherfucking, where is it? My Eldritch
Silvery
Ward.
Bowels, baby!
Eldritch Ward. So targeted by oh, is it
Not a spell. No, it's a big piece of metal. It's just an attack.
You shithead.
Okay, now cast Silvery Bowels.
Now I cast Silvery Barbs.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Rerolling. Taking the worst of the two. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. Swing it. This enormous piece of metal the size of your head covered with spikes flies past you, hits the floor, and drags back, leaving sparks in its wake. Mr. Glowy Eyes runs back into the fray. You can see him silhouetted against the light of the burning green things up ahead.
This is an interesting experiment, but I am afraid it has come to an end.
And he casts telekinesis on you.
Can you really move and manipulate?
Roll a strength.
Such a book. You cast a spell as your action, and you can exert your will. Wait, costing you. Oh, fuck you, counterspell. I ain't reading all that.
Okay, it is a 5th level spell. I cast TLDR. This is a 5th level spell, which means that you need to roll a charisma check.
Is that 2 reactions?
Oh.
That is 2 reactions. Thank you.
Oh.
Fuck, like they.
How about roll a saving throw instead then, and keep your spell slot? You might need it later.
I will then do Eldritch Ward.
Is that a reaction? You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on it. So
Okay, well, I got. Well, my silvery barbs gives me something.
it gives you advantage on your next saving throw. You're right.
Okay.
So roll a strength saving throw, please.
Are you dead ass?
Yes.
Just not 20. Oh, that's
Easy nat 20.
unfortunate.
Bad?
That's funny.
You got anything else in the tank?
For a strength?
Just like be stronger.
Just
For a
be
saving throw?
stronger.
You know?
Specify creature's strength. If you succeed, you pull the object away from that creature. Wait, what is it? What is it?
No, that's not what I'm doing.
Is he just trying to mind control me?
No, I'm moving you into the sphere of annihilation.
Oh, that's fucked up. Wait.
Bro!
I'm
Surely
gonna.
Underwater has counterspell. Oh.
He can't see it. He can't see this guy because there's a sphere of annihilation in the way.
Then I just luck die again. My
Yeah.
saving throw.
Is that the last one?
Yeah.
Cool.
This wasn't part of the design.
Roll it flat and take the best of the 3 results. So succeed on this. That is not a success.
It's not good. Not good, fellers.
So how far
I'm
can I
good with
move you
that.
with telekinesis? 30 feet in any direction. All right, let's do some simple trigonometry here.
How about Elna's fucking reaction? Hello, mommy. Where are you?
She's around the
Mommy,
corner because she's maintaining the portal. And Untermaler,
Mr.
who is a
Untermaler?
fantastic, amazing counterspeller, so good at counterspells, cannot see the caster because there's a sphere of annihilation in the way. And if you can't see the caster, you can't counterspell.
Little
Bruh.
bitch. What kind of damage is the voice sphere again?
Force. So here's what I'm going to have you do.
All right, throw me in.
I'm gonna have-
already have resistance.
Send me in.
I'm going to have you roll 8d10.
Okay, and I have resistance. I choose
Okay.
to have resistance, right?
How does that work? What ability is that keyed off of?
The rebuke when Garnet damaged by a spell. Oh, it's reaction. Okay, sec. Oh, I have tons of health. What the fuck am I worried about? All right.
You have mask health, right?
Yeah, so it's gonna eat up my 20 temporary points.
Which
and
means
then-
that the mask's armor powers no longer are working. The mask's powers are divided into armor powers and mask abilities. When the armor is intact, all of those abilities work. Armor powers include your minimum AC 16, your resistance to fire, and psychic damage. So that's going to get rid of those things. Unless, of
bad.
course, you want to voluntarily take a point of void corruption to amplify the armor.
What the fuck? It'd be. Well, it would just be an AC thing. And
No, it would give you 50 temporary hit points instead of 25.
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
Garnet goes flying into the sphere of annihilation. It shreds her armor. The armor plates covering her head to toe. The mask remains intact, but the armor breaks apart, shielding her from that howling, devouring destruction, the oblivion of the void. You aren't all the way inside it because if you were, you'd be dead.
Okay, got it.
So you basically get flung here and then kind of like roll 1d2. On a 1, you go this way. On a 2, you go this way. All right, cool. You get flung in this direction and partially disintegrated.
Garnet, how you doing? You integrated?
Just like I don't know what the fucking void would do, but it would just fucking eat me.
All right. Untermaler shoves his way through. And activates the prep work.
I just remembered what I had to fucking count.
What did you have for this?
This thing.
Oh,
It's a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Dude,
Yeah, it's a
everything's a
reaction.
fucking reaction.
The reaction economy is crazy.
It's designed to make it so that you can't just like no sell 50 different attacks in one round.
Yeah. I tried to chat up this hallway, and they are fucking strong. True.
Okay. Untermaler rounds the corner and he's concentrating on a telekinesis effect. So he's going to pick up the glowing eyes dude and throw him into the sphere of annihilation. Dude gets an 18. Well, you know.
Hell no!
And we'll leave this lovely scene of Garnet getting hoisted by her own petard for a moment while we revisit the underbelly of the weapon system. Athalor, nothing has emerged through that doorway yet. Stig is going to go first unless otherwise informed.
No, so you can go first. He's very welcome
Thunk.
to.
Thunk. Does Sig have dark vision? It is dark in here. Well, you can see just fine.
Mm-hmm.
And Sig does have dark vision. All right, cool. So Sig is going to go ahead and just keep moving in order to be all the way down to the end of the hall. There's another door here. So there are 3 doors in this hallway. And if you listen, you can hear a faint whistling sound, but it's coming almost from all over the place.
Sounds like steam. Can I use my bonus action to put my ear to this door and see if there's anything more than whistling?
Okay, go for it.
Any telltale signs of machinery, etc.? Where's my perception? There are so many PEs.
It's true. Yes, you hear a hiss through this door, and it's pretty loud, actually.
I think the leak might be in here. Can I use my item interaction and action again to do the 1-2 minor illusion door open?
Yes, you can. Click on that door and open it.
And minor illusion.
Well,
Okay.
you don't see much except for pipes, and you do see a cloud of steam in this room, sort of.
Okay, here's one of the leaks. Anything at your door, Sig?
Punk. Another one. Something else in here, too. What is this?
Something.
It's not alive.
Very few of these things are.
One thing at a time. Walks back through, leaving that door open. And we'll go ahead and mosey on in. Looks clear.
Do you have the mending cantrip, or should I?
I'm checking that right now, but if you have it, then on your next turn, we'll just go ahead and allow you to pop that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if Sig has it. Sig does not. Sig is a plant mage with a unique spell list. There also seems to be a rickety old treasure chest right here. I mean, maybe it's a treasure chest, maybe it's not. It's probably a treasure chest. Looks like a treasure chest. Looks like it might be a gift from Auric. Who knows?
Who
All right.
knows?
Mason, you are up. This is your 3rd round of inscribing. I'm going to have you, again, run some combat for these guys, but also make an additional masonry tools check. And then if you succeed on this, then you are done making the rune anchor here.
That needs an advantage. We're using advantage. All right.
Much better. Much better. Okay. You are done, but that is going to consume your action here. Why don't you go ahead and make some Phoenix Knight attacks and some Warden attacks if you're so inclined.
Sure. First 2.
There we go. They're back, baby.
Okay. First Phoenix
So
Knight takes 2.
they are immune to radiant damage, but that is some good hits. 15, clang, clang. And the other knight, hit for 4.
Pull the Warden sheet up.
And hit for 6. Your Bronthan boys aren't too bad. Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, you're good. Oh, it's your chat.
Should he? No, he didn't have that that advantage. So he literally just rolls a natural 1 and completely beefs it in front of them.
All right, the first Warden. Oh, the second attack from the first Warden.
Let's go.
Come on, Captain. You're embarrassing us in front of the Bronthans.
And the second one. Oh, these guys suck.
Think of it this way: you're getting rid of all the bad rolls.
True.
And they have multi-attack, right? They already do that? Yeah, they already did it. All right, cool.
Yeah.
The battle continues. You're trying to concentrate on your runes and stuff, and you just clang, 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 clang. It's just metal on metal over here, which is not what you're supposed to do at all. All right, I'm going to do the Iron Spheres, and then I'm going to go back to the horrific creatures facing Garnet. As if she doesn't have enough problems. Okay. Blade. Nope, that's a miss because he has a shield. Piston.
Shield.
Spike, also shield. Blade, piston. Oh, no, that's a natural one. All right. Meanwhile, where Garnet is busy getting disintegrated.
Hey, bestie. How's the integration?
Something rounds the corner and with a snarl fires a heavy bone crossbow at the Untermaler.
What?
It bounces off of his hide and he just sort of glances over, unimpressed.
Preserve this specimen.
Garnet, roll a Constitution saving throw, please. A 17. Despite getting forced into your own sphere of annihilation, your resolve remains unbroken. You are still concentrating on it because, yeah, that was a concentration check. You don't have to roll new control checks. That's all that was.
Okay.
And because that hasn't worked yet, the cranial dissectobot is going to remain safely hidden before it starts dissecting your brain.
Okay.
The war mages, or the battle mages, rush onto the scene.
Oh, that is a big fireball formation.
That's
We
all
were
right.
just in one. We just got bombed.
We haven't learned a thing.
Okay, Elnow got called. Goodbye, beautiful portal. The way behind is shut. All right. She flies forward, can't see Garnet, flies some more, can see Garnet, has used up her entire turn.
Eye contact, the greatest of
Nice.
helps.
The wardens move in to fill out the front line. Some of them bash the crap out of these clockwork servants, which are all pretty weak anyway, so screw them, they're gone.
Can one of them feed me a juicy health potion?
Yeah, the one that just caught up to you, go ahead and heal for 2d4 plus 2.
Thanks. Now, roll fine.
All right.
How about a second one? Second guy got
You can't chug that much. It's the
How many
freaking
juice
milk
boxes
meme,
we
all
got?
right? We can't do that much.
You can't give her any more. She's reaching the Capri Sun limit. It's too dangerous.
I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, it's alchemical golem time. Do we fire another bomb? No. We advance on Untermaler and make 2 slam attacks. Come on in, slam. And welcome to the jam.
Oh my god! God damn!
Poison or glue?
hmm
It's like poison or glue.
Yeah. It's going to inflict glue with one of them. Because it's an alchemical golem. It's got like different syringes. Its hands are needles filled with different syringes, and it has a gigantic syringe as its other arm, and it's got tubes covering it, filled with various tanglefoot globs and freaking napalm. It's bad news. Where's my glue? All right. Well, yeah, they're gonna glue the Untermaler. He gets a strength saving throw, but he's wearing the belt of ultimate chadlingness, so he completely rips himself out. So with the other hit, it's just going to inflict 1d8 fire damage. We did Phoenix Knights, we did Sig, we did Chad. We're going to go ahead and do Garnet. and a few more of the characters in this room, then back to the lower levels. Garnet, it's your turn.
Probably, so the armor is completely gone, right?
Right. And the armor powers are similarly gone. You will not be able to use the armor again until the next day, until you've taken a long rest.
That's so bad.
You still have the mask
Oh,
powers, which is it empowers your necrotic shroud. You have advantage on void control, and you still have rebuke.
I do?
Yeah. So your armor powers are the temporary hit points and the armor class and the
it's just
resistances.
armor. Oh my god.
Only
I
your
thought the
armor
mask-
powers are gone. Your mask powers are still active.
That was gonna ruin so much. Okay. Yeet. Fucking toss this at him. Probably spit out blood and just say your turn and yeet this thing at him.
Okay. I imagine you'll take a slight curve to avoid disintegrating the.
Yeah. Just, I mean, I can go like. Oh yeah.
How's that?
You got it. You got it. Yeah.
All right. So you want it there?
Maximum distance. Well, what is the max?
I think you can get it a little bit deeper. Like you can get it here if you want.
Yeah.
Well,
This doesn't look good. Oh, no, to him. Oh.
the two magical lamps that were illuminating the area just got destroyed by a sphere of annihilation.
Oh god.
And I'm going to roll a dexterity saving throw for this guy. That is a failure. Please roll 8d10 damage.
Oh Jesus. Take him out.
Oh!
Take him out.
Yep. A huge chunk, but he's not dead.
Wait.
Waiting.
I'm going to use. That was my action, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna use my fundamentals of shadow because I'm really pissed to bonus action throw his ass in again.
Okay. Okay.
With the Twilight Tendril. Round 2. Bruh. I'm getting dogged out here, bro. So ugly.
And he's immune to, he's resistant to cold damage. So go ahead and roll 2d6 for cold damage anyways. And we'll take half of that. All right, it's his turn.
Have my reaction this time.
Yes, your reactions are back. That is a good point.
Oh yeah.
Lesson learned from combat. Don't use your reaction to just hit harder. Use your reaction to yourself.
Okay, I can't do that. But I can do... this. Okay,
Is that a text?
it is indeed. I use text.
You've
He
got
speaks
mail.
a single word of power.
Oh no.
Inbox.
Oh no, bro. What the
Garnet, you are affected by the worst pain you've ever experienced in your entire life.
Can he see me?
Yes.
Don't I have some tall? Okay.
You've
Power
got the short
causes
guy in front.
pain. It has a target's 100. The target is subject to crippling pain. Otherwise, the target is ineffective. Is immune to being charmed. I don't think. Target is a crippling. Any speed it has can nope. Disadvantage on all this shit. Counterspell. No
Okay.
wait. Absorption bullshit.
Okay, drop that again in chat. Rod of Absorption. Okay, it's targeting only you. It is... Okay. The rod has now absorbed 7 more levels of energy. As you just no-sell this spell. That is a busted-ass item. That is definitely... That was
For a
IOPS,
long
right?
time.
Was that like IOPS?
We got it in his loot stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that was high-level gear.
That's OP.
I haven't been able to use it because we've been just AoE'd so much.
Mm-hmm. It's because we always have these huge battles, but he just cast Power Word Fuck You in particular.
Howard, no you.
All right. Flail.
Please.
Oh my god. That's
For the
not even
love
this guy.
of
This guy already
fucking
cast his, he already did his thing. It's this guy right here. He tries to flail L now and just ends up spinning himself in circles.
Okay. Good.
Not a good day for NPCs.
It really isn't.
Are we just in darkness, dim light?
Darkness.
Or-
It's complete
So
ass
what?
darkness. There's no light.
So this guy can target me while in darkness?
Mm-hmm.
And does everyone have like disadvantage, at least on attacks in darkness?
Yeah.
Unless they can see.
They have disadvantage on attacks unless they have dark vision. No, even with dark vision, they have disadvantage. No, they don't. Okay. Dim light, no disadvantage on attacks, disadvantage on perception checks. So if you have dark vision, you don't have disadvantage on attacks.
So he has dark vision. Got it.
Correct.
I'm gonna kill
I don't want him to see it coming.
him.
Okay. Untermaler is going to hit the alchemical golem with a stick.
Thanks.
Excellent, Tamala. You're the best.
And he is going to burn 5 charges to deal an additional 5d6 force damage.
Oh,
He
sheesh.
hits it with the beating stick of justice for 35 points of damage.
Okay.
And it leaks alchemical ooze, inflicting 4 points of acid damage on Untermaler. Athalor, back to you in the basement.
Athalor's going to use his gauntleted hand that has the armor on it to try and cast mending on these pipes.
Okay. It's hard cooked into the map, but this leak has now been fixed.
Awesome. Can I make my way around here and use an item interaction to see if I can open up this chest?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why not? Let's get ourselves killed looting.
You'd think that this would be trapped or something, but clearly the Titan of Gold smiles upon you. So you're higher level now. So we'll do this treasure table. Okay, this is going to be an interactive exercise. I would like legs roll 2d6 times 100.
I don't know how to do the times 100.
You put an
or
S
apparently
instead of a. All right.
4.
You
I'm
have discovered 400 copper pieces in this chest.
Yo, let's go.
Rowan, roll 2d6 times 1,000, please.
Oh. Ten times 1,000.
You have discovered 10,000 silver pieces.
Sheesh.
What?
Lemon, roll 66 times 100, please. $2,400 gold.
Oh my god, we're rich.
Oh,
Legs.
this doesn't seem as much as everyone else.
Well, no, because it's worth 10 times as much as the most recent one.
Oh.
Yeah. Speaking of which, legs, roll 3d6 times 10, please.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm bad at math.
It's okay. Hey, 120 platinum.
Oh. Cool.
Crow and roll 1d100.
Oh.
64. Lemon, roll 2d4.
Guys, I got the one here. Oh, wait.
Okay. You've discovered in this crate are 6 platinum gears designed for very meticulous clockwork and such, each of which is worth 250 gold pieces. And legs, roll 1d4, please.
Oh, I'm trying to take notes.
Yeah, I was like, is someone noting this down? Oh, fuck.
I'm actually writing it down.
Oh, okay.
Boom, 3.
Okay. Crowan, roll 1d100.
Yo, you popped off there.
It's too lit.
A potion
looking
of
up.
superior healing.
Oh, that's cool.
Lemon roll 1d100.
Yeah, super cool.
Stole my
Dude,
one.
was this chest JP Morgan?
72. A spell scroll of a 5th level spell.
Oh.
That we
And-
like get right away, or is that what they have, or that's what they found?
Athalor
right?
just discovered it in a chest.
fuck. Need that shit.
And legs, roll 1d100, please. Last but not least, a potion of frost giant strength.
Give it a Garnet. She needs it.
Yeah, she needs that.
Thus are the blessings of Aruk. Somebody stashed their loot down here long ago and clearly intended to come back for it someday and hasn't returned. This is a very heavy treasure chest. 50 coins weighs 1 pound.
I'm gonna leave the coffer.
All right. I think we'll have time for that later.
Yeah, later.
Right.
Platinum is taken, but the silver pieces are definitely left.
Okay. You can round the corner if you'd like. There's no door.
Oh, try and take a sneaky peeky.
Like this camera's gone for me.
And for me.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
same.
My camera has finally overheated.
Oh, God.
It's
Climate
finally
change in
overheated.
action.
Oh,
There
turning
are
off the camera as a free action.
a lot of extremely large pipes in this room. It is very hot, hard to see. There's a control panel of some kind on the far wall, and one of these pipes is leaking a lot.
Okay. In whatever the initiative order allows, Athalor would let Sig go first for some scouting because he is bigger and not as biologically fragile.
All right. We'll get back to that. Mason, you finished inscribing the rune circle.
Yes.
Tana Ralnor is looking at this astrolabe and just kind of like poking with it, muttering as she goes over the charts in this pile of discarded notes. What would you like to do next?
Okay.
The battle is still going on over here, though it seems like your warriors are winning.
Cool. I'll let numerology lady cook. Hopefully she'll get some good info, but I will just kind of mention I'm headed off to the sub basements after them and start going down.
Okay. We're going to end with you for your for yourself. I'm going to go ahead and transport you down below so you can behold the wonders of the underchambers.
Cool.
Let's
Yeah,
just go
I'll probably use action dash to like get down there quickly as
Mhm.
possible. I think that's where I'm going to be setting up my next circles anyway. So,
Well, this is where you find yourself.
oh boy.
Mhm. And
Well, it
now,
was like 24.
yeah, go ahead and move around. Let me know when you're done.
I think that's about how much movement this one have
Mhm.
with dash. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh, there was a leak back here. We can. Okay, so when they plugged up the leak up there, it made this leak pop off because the pressure rebalanced. So it wasn't leaking before, Mason. You can see that it is leaking. All right, good. The continuity is
Okay.
preserved.
All right.
Okay. Garnet.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Children.
A shriveled and decrepit figure wearing dark iron armor leaps out of the darkness to attack Untermaler. Seeing as the giant bone crossbow didn't do its job. Flailing and frothing at the mouth with crimson saliva dripping down its jaw. Ultramaler just hit the golem with a stick and just swings over to block the ghoul's attack. Okay. Elle now is still concentrating on telekinesis. No, she isn't concentrating on telekinesis. So she can do whatever the hell she wants to this thing. Garnet, you're going to be up in a moment. Elle now is going to cast Void Strike. And it hits, and it deals 18 points of necrotic damage. The Wardens move in and start... Actually, you know what? The Wardens are going to do another shove attack. Let them have it, lads! Garnet, go ahead and do a athletics check from the Wardens with advantage, please.
Okay. Loading up the sheet. Advantage. Athletics. How many times? Three?
Once with advantage. Actually, twice with advantage, because you have 4 Wardens.
Twice with advantage. And
All
then
right,
2
so-
normal.
Nope, no normal, because each...
Oh.
The reason you had 1 advantage and 1 normal is they team up to do advantage versus just getting it solo.
Oh, okay, got it.
Mathematically, it's kind of the same, but whatever. Roll 8d10.
Die! Please.
Shoop. And it vanishes into the darkness.
Oh, thank God.
Garnet, behind you, an eerie light flares up the moment it's gone. Should you turn to look, you'd see the alchemical golem, which is fighting Untermaler. The moment that the executor is destroyed, the same eerie light that was in its eyes switches over to the alchemical golem.
Your persistence will not save you. Kill them all.
And right about that, that's where we end the episode for the night. Yeah, that's how that one's. Yeah. All right. Take a short break, and we'll be right back for detention.